Well, welcome back, guys. Sorry this video took a little bit longer than expected, but I've done some good research, got some good data for you guys now, and let's get right into it. So, Eazybot. I mentioned that there's a way to double your profits, and that has become even better. You can triple or quadruple. You can do whatever you want. Now I'm going to show you how. Now a lot of you, I've gotten emails for the trade code and how to set it up. I'm going to explain it to you right here. So I'm running two pairs on Eazybot because I don't know, I picked the best pairs, and if you have a whole bunch of pairs, you're just reducing your overall percentage, to be honest. If you take the highest percentage pairs, you're more likely to make more profit. So I'm using Matic and Litecoin. Now, I've put the least amount of my money into the actual Eazybot. So if you click and you go into the settings of the bot, you can say the amount of money assigned to it. Now you want to put the least or close to the least, and then have that money in your trading account in your KuCoin or Binance. Then the rest of your money, you're going to want to put it in your margin account, right? So that you can leverage a lot more, because I'll explain in a minute. So you go to KuCoin. I only put 700 in Matic, 700 in Litecoin, so that's 1,400. Now you go to KuCoin, and I'll show you just a minute here. So as you can see, I've got about 1,400. So from here, you want to send the rest of your money. I've got an additional 3,000 or something, and I put it into my margin account, because what I'm doing here is I'm borrowing, right? If you go to the borrow page, you see the net assets are 3,500, and with that 3,500, I'm borrowing an extra 9,000. Okay, so that leverages my position to about 12. Okay, and what I do from there, so as I explained in my other video, you can borrow for 7 days, 14 days, 28 days. It doesn't really matter. These prices are really good. You're only paying $5 to borrow 9 grand, which is amazing. Sometimes this goes even lower, and I'm only paying $2 to borrow 9 grand. So I've borrowed this for 7 days. The only thing is you do have to make sure you repay this. Well, it will repay automatically, but then make sure you borrow again. Don't worry, Eazybot definitely makes up for that $2. I'll show you in a minute just now. So once you've done that and your trading account and your margin account set up, then I will show you here. You will send me an email like this person here, Eric White, and he's asked for the code. I will send over the code. It will be a little text file, right? I just want you to copy the code, just simple like a copy paste. Okay, just copy it with all its imports, everything. And then you're going to take it to a website called Replit. Now, this is where you can host it, and it will run the code 24/7, because you need to be able to run this code 24/7, so that anytime Eazybot makes a trade, it will catch that trade, copy it, and put it into your margin account. Okay, so there are two plans. There's the free plan, there's cycle plan. This one's a bit complicated. There's the hacker plan, which is easy. It's only $7 a month, and with Eazybot, you're definitely making more than $7 a month, so you're good there. Sign up, log in, and once you've done that, you will get to a sort of dashboard that looks like this. Now, here you will want to paste, okay, that text file like this. Now, I've updated the code a little bit. As you can see here, what it's doing is anytime Eazybot makes a trade. Now, the reason I've put both of my bots with the lowest amount of money is because when Eazybot makes a trade, it's going to copy that trade, send it to the margin. Not only is it going to do that, but it's going to multiply it. So if I only have 1,400 in my trading account and I have 12 grand in my margin account, what it's going to do, it's going to multiply everything by 9. Right? Now you can start easy, multiply it by 2, multiply it by 3, 4, right? And only put a quarter of your money in the margin account. So any trade that happens with Eazybot, right, it will multiply the size of that trade by 9, and then also when it sells, it multiplies it by 9, and therefore the profit is multiplied by 9. So if you take a look here, all these profit sessions, like the profit per day was only 0.85 cents, but all of the trades that it made was multiplied by 9 in my margin account. So you multiply your profits by 9, right? And then that's your true profit on your margin account. And I can show you this clearly because I've been keeping track with both. So this is the trade account on this side, and this is the margin account. As you can see, everything here, well, I started actually with a 7 multiplier, and it made so much money so quick, I was able to now multiply by 8 and then multiply it by 9. So you can see here I only made 0.747 cents, but in the margin account I made $4. And then on this side I was trading Aave at the time because I was still with USDT, and then the whole USDT tether crashing, that kind of, so I switched everything to USDC just to keep risks low. So as you can see here, look, one day I made 11, and then it really started to get serious, and I was making $47 in one day on the margin, right? And then as you can see here, I did all the calculations, the total on the margin account is 562. So whereas the trading account is not as much, but you are gaining significant on the margin account, and it's way more than what you would get if you just had an Eazybot account. So go ahead, email me, give it a try. If you have any more questions, let me know. And like I said, in the actual code, this line of code 23, this is the one, this is the multiplier, and this is all you have to change. All you have to go is like this, you backspace once, and you can start with 3 multiply. So it all depends on how much you have in your trading account. So if you have $1,000 in your trading account and $5,000 in your margin account, then you only want to multiply things by 4, right? Because 4 times 1,000 is 4,000, right? You want to give it a little bit of a buffer area so that you're not leveraging too much. Okay, and then once you start making that income and you're making more, now you got another grand, you can up it. You can multiply by 5. So this is really cool, guys. I think you guys will like it. I hope I've made it simple enough. And yeah, let me know in the comments, and I'll send over the code and give it a try, guys. Thanks.